If you think that you have potholes on any of your roads back home, you haven't seen anything till you see these huge gaping holes in the roads here. The traffic has to drive snake-like to avoid disappearing down these crater-sized, car-eating menaces. Now, these two guys have just decided to stop and visit a little, while all the traffic builds up behind them. Our driver decides to let them know that we're getting just a little bit tired of them being so inconsiderate. Look, up to the left, on top of the buildings. These are storks. I couldn't believe the size of these things. They're huge. And they're everywhere. When they land on the trees, the branches almost break with the weight of these mammoth birds. Ah, back once again in the serenity of Isabel's garden. The pace of life in Uganda is a lot slower than in our Western society, and the sweet sound of Harriet singing as she works is a delight to my ears. We're arriving at a Ugandan roundabout.
And Harriet's a good cook, so Harriet's
Is she?
Yeah, so she can do some shots as well.
I know how much most Americans are intimidated by these things in the UK, but here in Uganda, they're much more fun. People carrying everything you can imagine on bicycles. And you'll see how nicely the roundabouts are decorated as we travel around. Oh, and here's the ubiquitous water container of choice, a yellow jerry can. You see hundreds of them. Oh, and some tourists there, relaxing after a morning stroll into town.